Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel, and welcome to another Leagues reveal. Now, if you guys have been enjoying the videos, and thank you guys so much for the support on all the videos we've released on all the reveals so far, please make sure to drop a subscription, please like the video, drop in the comments which relics out of 3 we're going to cover today you guys would pick. And if you are looking forward to any future League content, make sure to that subscription because we are going to go for the content hard, moneymakers, guides, how to get certain items, as well as what my plan for League is going to be, as well as a lot of progression. But that is everything we needed to cover beforehand. Let's go and jump in and look at today's reveals. Now, if you haven't seen any of the videos so far, RuneScape League is going to be starting on August 10th, a week on Monday. We are really getting close. So Friday, July 31st, the 3 relics revealed today are going to be the Assassin's Insight, Nature's Network, and Voidwalker. So these are going to be some very interesting ones and a lot of teleport options as well. So the first one we're going to go for is Assassin's Insight, and this has had quite a common theme spread amongst all of the different leagues. This is going to be technically the Slayer Relic. So this is going to grant the Skill of Slaying, which allows you to teleport to any Slayer Master and a range of Slayer dungeons and monsters. When assigned a Slayer assignment, you'll be able to choose between 2 assignments. You can also choose between the minimum or maximum amounts when requesting a Slayer assignment. Monsters can be added to the prefer and block list for free, which basically means you can pick whatever tasks you want. You can go and favour the ones which are really good XP, really good drops, or whatever you want it for, and block off the ones which aren't really worth your time. It seems that from the short video they've released, and I really like that they've done shorts for these releases as well, there doesn't seem to be a limit on how many blocks you have, so this could be very strong for forcing Slayer, and Slayer will basically sort out all your combat training, your summoning charms, and also provide quite a lot of drops as well, so really very overpowered there. You have the effects of the Corrupted Slayer Mask as well without needing to wear it. Elite Slayer monsters are now 5 times more likely to spawn. They're not as strong as what they are in old school, where you get superiors, but they're going to give you a nice boost in XP and added drop chance to some of the nicer rewards those monsters could be dropping as well. And then finally, monsters are captured into the Ushbatis at 100% of the time. So if you're someone who's going to have deserts unlocked and to utilise your personal Slayer dungeon, which to be fair, you really should, and that is actually one of the really nice things about the desert is you have your player and Slayer dungeon and you don't have to fight for monsters. You having the ability to capture those souls 100% of the time is very strong. To have flexibility of moving your dungeon around as well. If you wanted to take monsters out, you don't need to spend time to go and gather those souls again. You can simply just go and get them 100% of the time as well. So very strong there. It's really nice because the teleports are quite underrated, but the fact you can block and also prefer tasks for free is exceptionally strong because you can really force where your Slayer journey goes and what you do for your Slayer task as well. Nature's Network. So this is grants a fairy mushroom which allows you to teleport to any fairy ring, spirit tree or farming patch. Again, this is one which was used in the most recent 07 Yama League. Very strong. And what this will basically do is kind of power train your farming. So if you're someone who's not going to take the Herblore Relic, which we looked at a couple of days ago, this Nature's Network can be very strong for this as well. Patches are harvested instantly and produce is automatically noted. Again, saves you a little bit of time. Seeds are planted instantly grow to full. So if you go and do a Slayer task and get a couple of seeds, you can pretty much harvest the herb straight away, which is very strong. Having the seeds being able to be instantly planted is very strong because if you had this in combination with the Herblore Relic we looked at a couple of days ago, as soon as you clean those herbs, they are turned into unfinished potions. The combination of Nature's Network and that Herblore Relic can be just so strong. So really interested on how they can chain together, and there will be some relics which we'll look at a little bit further on when these updates are continuously released, where you will get certain relics which will chain together with other things incredibly strong, and the Nature's Network is definitely one along with the Herblore one. All patches are always treated with Ultra Compost, 25% chance to save planted seeds when sowing. This is incredibly strong as well because you gotta think that 25% chance to save some seeds, you can just instantly plant them and get the herbs as a result from it as well. Herb seeds are planted at the max amount with only the base amount of seeds used. So what this is RuneScape free farming is slightly different now. You have the ability to plant multi-seeds. So this is unlocked from the Garden of Kareed. Basically you get points for farming herbs, and the more herbs you farm, the more tiers you can go and unlock. So basically what this is going to do is give you the max buffer for using this. So you're going to be planting seeds as if you planted 4, but you're only actually going to be planting 1. So in terms of herb production, farming, incredibly strong. The mushroom will be very nice as well for teleporting around, although with it being like a Leagues lot region, I'm not sure that it'll be as massively beneficial as if we had the complete open map, but Very good as well, very focused on farming, which there's always a farming relic, there's always a slayer relic as well. So the final one today actually is going to be Voidwalker. So this is grant a abyssal conduit, a powerful item that provides unlimited teleports from the following pieces. So in this conduit, you're going to have the Amulet of Glory, Combat Bracelet, Delver's Anklet, Digside Pennant, Enlightened Amulet, Ferocious Ring, Games Necklace, Ring of Dueling, Ring of Respawn, Ring of Slaying, Ring of Wealth, Skills Necklace, and a Traveler's Necklace. You're occasionally going to gain Void Shards, and Void Shards can be opened to gain 1 Clue Scroll and a free piece of the following loot. Summoning Pouches, Ancient Summoning Pouches, Divine Energy, Divine Charge, Invention Materials, Dragon Equipment, Golden Hawk Feathers, Divine Geodes, Blessed Fire Spirit, or Crystal Essence. So that one's a bit meh, and to be fair, compared to some of the other relics, I do think that these aren't as blow me away as what they normally are. Again, these are kind of relics which have been in leagues for quite a long time. You always have a Slayer one because Slayer is such a sort of integral skill to the game in general, and you're always going to have a farming one as well. But it's Voidwalker. Having the ability for basically the full jewelry box, the full passive abyss teleports as well is very, very nice. And especially if you're someone who's going to be doing clue scrolls or moving around the map a lot, this is a very strong piece of content as well. And the ability to gain the Void Shards could be pretty decent as well. I mean, like Ancient Summoning Pouches is going to save you having to go and get the resources. And I wonder if you're locked out of going to get those resources, it could be a really good way to get these Summoning Pouches, which could be incredibly strong. It seems as well the Golden Hawk Feathers, Divine Geodes, Blessed Fire Spirits, and Crystal Essence could all be really nice items as well. The Feathers can be converted into either cash or prayer XP. The Divine Geodes, Fire Spirits, or Crystal Essence offer additional rewards on top of it as well. So I don't think the Voidwalker one will be for me. I think where I'll probably end up going is Slayer. The Nature's Network is very nice, and you know I'm a big fan of Herblore anyway, but my opinion on the Herblore first relic is so strong, and the fact is you get quite a lot of herbs nowadays from the variety of RuneScape bosses, and I think especially if you're someone who targets God Wars 2, which I think the desert is going to be one of the strongest areas possible, that will supply you with more than enough herbs to get basically wherever you wanted to, which kind of makes the Nature's Network a little bit redundant. There's only so many herbs on this kind of XP multiplier you're going to need, and I just don't think things like the Fairy Ring or the Spirit Tree is going to be that strong. Especially with the Fairy Ring, you can use invention to go and make your own. You can use a house to get your own. The Spirit Tree as well, same kind of thing. And a farming patch, you do have lodestones where you can kind of run around the map quick enough to go and get it. But I think this is also a good talking point where these three are a decent conversation of which one you're going to pick. Not so much because they're all massively overpowered. It's going to be more towards what your gameplay wants to be. If you're someone who's going to do a lot of combat, really enjoy Slayer, then the Assassin's Insight's the one for you. If you're a skiller who really wants to push the Herblore and get the higher tier potions to make it a little bit easier for you earlier on in the game, then the Nature's Network is very good. And if you're someone who enjoys clue scrolls, running around the map, going to go and chase certain things, then the Voidwalker is also very good. But as always, I'd love to hear in the comment section what you guys think below. I think this one is probably the first underwhelming set of relics we've had so far, but it's kind of understandable really because these are the ones which are kind of what have been in previous leagues before. It's the kind of ones you need in the leagues anyway. If they're all missing, you'd kind of be saying it's missing a big hole in the whole relic system where you don't have these skills addressed because they are quite hard skills in terms of Slayer and farming, and this Voidwalker is a massive convenience pack for a lot of people because the amount of time it's going to save you from getting all of these different bracelets to go and get this mana of teleports as well is quite a big time save. And the fact is, if you're someone who has the conduit, these items which you pick up gradually over time by just having it will eventually help you out as well. So as always, really interested to see what you guys are going to pick going forward. Drop in the comment section down below. Market Watch will come out tomorrow 11:30ish AM just to cover what's happening because the Grand Exchange ever since the update has been popping off. So we're going to have a little bit of a talk about Market Watch, maybe some changes with the wiki stuff. I'm going to see if it's still a little bit volatile. I do think that's something we're going to be bringing in the future as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Once again, thank you so much for all the support on the Leagues video. It's been absolutely crazy to see some of the numbers the videos have been hitting. And I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am. But this is going to be another Leagues reveal ticked off for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.